folks, Das here. Today we're going to present my model Gypsy Dance in Alto A. Now, if you watched my previous Gypsy Dance videos, I first presented in G. Then people asked for, how low can you go? So I said, here's a longer one in D. Very nice. And now, even deeper, Alto A. Now, if I had these 6 holes on the top, it's too big, you could never reach them. So again, I'm using, as in the D, I'm using my double thumb hole system. That way you could play a really deep flute in an exotic scale with minimal finger stretching. Now, if you look at the right hand, the pinky is a little stretched, and I do have big hands, but you know, I can go further. So most people with medium to large hands could probably play this. Now, my previous video of the G Gypsy Dance in depth, I demonstrated many different tricks. And we'll just very briefly do a couple of these to get you expand your mind on this model a little. The one trick is the pentatonic fingering. Now, if you just play all 6 holes, it's killer, and you can play it for a long time. But to increase the range, we will decrease the number of notes. We will turn this into a pentatonic flute by keeping these fingers together. That would be index and first thumb. Leave your left thumb on there. Don't lift it up. And then you'll get this. It's a little more shakuhachi-like, I think, but it makes it even further out there, as if it wasn't far out already. This is what you get. Now, this is normal. Now the pentatonic fingering. Remember, keep these together. Leave the thumb alone. I could stay in that place for a long time, and you probably could too. So let me know if you'd like to adopt one of these here. I have different bamboo specimens. Now this one was really light and blondie, kind of boring, so I burned it dark. A dark finish with a natural oil. It's really nice. We have some more totally natural. I didn't make this. It's very speckly, and I've got different knots and nodes and things going on here. It's another kind of a specimen, and sometimes I get black bamboo. Now this is totally natural. I didn't burn this. I don't know if you can see that on this resolution, but it's got all these really subtle striations going on in the patina. Are those words in my vocabulary? Well, they are now. And sometimes we get these kind of interesting things, you know, with a variation in the stain, light around the holes. Different things going on, and sometimes we get really weird specimens. Like look at this thing. It's got lots and lots of nodes. Now, most flute makers will avoid specimens that have lots of nodes, but I have discovered how to make them sing. And am I going to tell you now? Probably not. So, let me know if you want to adopt one of these. Usually, this model, it's extremely difficult to make, so these ones are usually over $100, which is... A lot of people tell me my stuff is worth 2 or 3 times what I'm asking. So these kind of specimens, I don't know, 120, 140, depending. Sometimes I have things under 100 if it's of a certain character or if it doesn't get 3 octaves. All of these guys will go up full 2 octaves and a few notes into the 3rd octave. So sometimes they maybe a 1.5 octave one could be under $100. Anyway, let me know. You can adopt these. And as always, remember to keep on tooting.